Good morning everyone, welcome to my channel Natalia with you, and this will be part number 2 of VIP cross stitch. First video we did with you, it's the beaded haul. We did review of beads, glass beads, metallic one. They look so beautiful, and I think I picked today these designs, especially this two. This one I pick right now to review because I have much more cross stitch to show you, but because it's a fall time, the trees right now changing into this color, so I thought maybe I will show you this one first, and then these designs will be go good maybe with those beads that we review in video number 1. Well, let's start with this design first. I think it's the smallest one or not. Atam Streets 14 count Atam 31 by 31 centimeters. Who likes circles stitching? I know some people have a big collection of them. I have some big collection of circles from Spring brand. They are awesome, different kind, and this one is just, it stole my heart with these colors. It's such a beautiful fall colors. Look at this. The orangey and reddish colors will be so pretty of the threads. Love this street. Can you imagine how beautiful would be go for a walk and that little passage up there? Tiny street, no cars allowed, just a walk, and maybe sometimes people can drive bicycle up there. This is so peaceful, so pretty, gorgeous blue sky. Definitely it's a partial, I think, stitching, or maybe not. I don't know if this is stitch or not. Maybe. Let's see design. Actually, let's see first how many colors we have in here. Full stitch in 35 colors, and then we have a back stitch in 3 colors. Looks pretty easy, I would say. On this page I don't see too much of the back stitch. It's a very simple back stitch, just a few lines for the street lights or by the windows for the houses. If you look this pattern in here, you can see that some of the windows outline and the street lights. That's all. It's a very minimum of the back stitch, so it would be good to stitch for anybody, beginners, not beginners, not big deal at all. And here it is, the circle. That's the size of the circle, 130 by 130 stitches. Looks good. Here's the symbol wise. Looks like good clarity of the symbols. What do you think? I think looks good, right? And we have in here 2 needles. Of course, Joysound, they always have a serged canvases. That's nice, and I would say it's not bad ends of the fabric. Sometimes other company could be worse, so this one is not bad. Well, can we see something like that? Those reds, that's what's gonna make our tree so beautiful, and all those houses. Light blue color for the sky. So obviously there's a, it's a not partial, well, partial because you don't have to stitch the corners, but I wasn't sure if we have to stitch this part of the design. So maybe up there, what is it? We do have a half stitches and, oh no, back stitch. So that's all full stitch. Okay, so this is all full stitch. So design itself, it's full stitch, full coverage. Oh my goodness, this little town, I love it. I love all those like different sizes of the houses. It's so peaceful. I love it. I love it. So that's a very little tiny design that I wanted to show you. This circle is amazing. For those who stitch in, for example, European town, and European town it's too big for you, this is the one that could stitch together with that canvas. If somebody is stitching alone, you can grab a little tiny one and feel like a champion. Stitch little tiny design that will be easy to frame even in a hoop. You can buy like a decorative hoop at Michael's store or online. and stitch. Now this two design kind of remind me almost like a chatelaine, this thing kind of little bit of the copy, I think. I'm not sure about design, who's designed this one. Is a honey. Let's see, this one looks like a smaller. Maybe we'll start with this one. The World of Bees. This honeycomb. 14 count Ada, 33 by 41 centimeter. Let's see. Let's see how they look like. So this is definitely partial stitching. And here's the design. Yeah, I already mentioned the size. Now let's just look very closely. I love those corners. Honeycomb. That's probably maybe backstitch. I don't know. We will check in a minute. Let's go by the corners. That's a beautiful corner. Oh, the strawberry. Nice. And the bees everywhere. I'm not sure about the saying. What's the saying? Pleasant worlds are like a honeycomb. Pleasant. I think that's what it says. Pleasant world. Yeah? Did I read that correctly? I think I did. Kind of a funky backstitch like font. And on the bottom it says sweetness to the soul and health to the body. That's a very pretty saying about this design. And here is the center. On the center we have, it's like a fruits and vegetables. So what's on the top of there? Is it like a strawberry maybe? Then we have some beets on this side, maybe carrots, beets. There's a different kind of, I don't even know what, flowers and vegetables. Kind of looks like a lettuce maybe in here. Yeah, hard to tell what that is, but it is interesting. This one looks like the a dill when it's blooming. Interesting. Lots of backstitch, tons of backstitch. It's like everything is outlined. This design, the honeycomb back design that we have, oh yeah, that's all the backstitch you have to create. Lots of backstitch. Okay, beware of that, right? And that's what I'm thinking. This design will be good to incorporate those metallic beads that we've reviewed with you in video number 1. So check them out. If you want to make this special and unique, you can definitely add those, you know, remember those gold beads, that many shades of them? Well, you can add them in here around, or some of those colorful on the flowers. Yeah, you can create something special. And that was my attention when I ordered them for a review. So yes, this design on a canvas in here right now look very bare and empty because there's lots of writing that you have to create, or the comb, honeycomb. You have to stitch there in the back stitch. So definitely lots of back stitch. Kind of look funny without this right now with all the writing, but when you're done with it, it's going to be a masterpiece. So I think it's awesome. Awesome. Here's 2 needles in here as always, and let's see what kind of colors. No special threads. No special threads. It would be nice to have metallic threads for the honeycomb around there, but that may be too much to ask. Here's the colors. Here it is. Okay, and then we have one more interesting design. So I'm kind of like consider this as a sampler. How would you call it? As a sampler? Looks like a sampler to me, or that's not sampler. What is sampler for you? For me, whatever is not full stitch and kind of like organized design, that's the sampler. Maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, that is a lots of purple in here. So what? Oh, really? Wow. Okay, that's very interesting. So it says rose pattern, 14 count Ada, 33 by 41 centimeters. I did not think that all this cream color needed to be stitched. I thought you just like pick the different fabric, that would be good. And I definitely would recommend, probably, if you could pick this beige color fabric and then stitch, instead of stitching all this brown all the way around. Wow, that's a lot of stitching of this to create this part. Let's see what we have. Okay, so this is like this. Looks very empty right now because also there's a writing in here, and this one says that desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose. Okay, I think that's what it is. Check it out if I'm correct or not. I'm reading. Beautiful corner with the butterflies. I love this this design. Oh, I really love these borders in here. And that's the centerpiece. They kind of remind me chatelaine, I don't know. But very interesting. So it's like a desert. The more you plant in roses, the more it's going to be pretty. But the thing is, that's a lot of color to stitch. And now I'm thinking, did I mention about this design how many colors in here? Because I think I missed that. Did I say? I don't think I did. I don't think I did, my friends. I'm sorry about that. So for the bees, full stitch 45 colors, but I see 47 in here. So the whole palette has 47 colors. 45 colors for the full stitch, 6 colors for the French knots, and back stitch 15 colors. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Totally forgot. I got too excited. Now for this one, how many colors we have for this design before we forget again? Let's see. Here it is. 49 color full palette. For the full stitch, cross stitch, we have 48 colors. French knots we have in here in 6 colors, and also back stitch in 5 colors. Yeah, also there's a lots of back stitch. The French knots have inside of the roses, flowers, and in the centers, like a little bit in here in the centers, the circle in here. So yeah, I would say good amount of French knots in here. Also butterflies, antennas has a French knots. I love this. I'm just gonna show you a little bit. I love this border. So that's like a long stitch to create them. Looks very empty looking right now, so you have to make a magic with it. But my goodness, that's a lot of stitching of this cream color. If I could recommend, you know, this booklet has a very good big squares. You can definitely read as a counted cross stitch, and to pick different fabric, like in here in a picture in cream color or different color, but I think that's a nice color in cream in here. Instead of stitching all the brown color, you could just exchange for different color of fabric, and that would be so looking good, and less stitching but more counting, of course. So that's your choice, if you want a more count or you want a less stitch. What would be your choice? Comment below. Here, as you can see, that's your color for the background. Lots of them. Boring brown color, right? And then there's a splashes of colors in here. Some pretty colors. Lots of greens. Okay, so what do you think? Let me know. Same thing for this design. Would it be beautiful to add those metallic beads somewhere in the mix? And I think it'll look gorgeous. Add something a little bit. Oh, the one that has a French knot, that's where you can add your metallic beads. That would be perfect. I love it. Okay, my friends, this is it. Shorter video for today. Next time, I think video part number 3, I would love to review some embroidery, bead embroidery design, if you don't mind. Okay, happy shopping. Use discount code. It will be right down in the description box under my video. At the same time, there's links to each of this product, link to the store. Check them out, give them some love. Lots of new product added in every week, something new up there, so check it out. One of my favorite store, I would have to say. Lots of cross stitch, and they focusing on a cross stitch and embroidery. That's it. I don't think they added any diamond painting. No diamond painting, just cross stitch. That's why name of the store, and I love this store. Lots of brands, lots of varieties, good product, and very good owners to work with. Always replying emails with no problems. I never have problems. So amazing people to work with, and thank you for the discount code from my viewers. I appreciate that, and I'm sure you will appreciate when you save your money. Thank you for watching, my friends. I will see you next time. Have a good day.